Much of the time in toy collecting, nostalgia can be a cruel, fickle mistress. Then there are times like today. Titans returns Topspin, today on Guerrilla Reviews. The Topspin from G1 was part of a very small subline referred to as jump starters. Basically, it was just a pull back and they transform. Yeah, this lost a lot of the gumption, but you get the idea. Once it flips open like that, it's supposed to jump forward. So it's a very basic transformation. Fortunately, I still have the gun for mine. Yes, it's the sticker sheet from upper levels of both Topspin and Twin Twist, which this fella will be remolded to in a later wave. So, but still, you gotta admit, it's an improvement in two ways. One, it's a more realized fighter mode, and two, actual molded jet engines. 4 of them at that, if that excites you. Now, with this fighter mode, I have seen a lot of comparisons made to like a lot of side-scrolling, top-down shooters, and yeah, you can definitely see it. Definitely see it either go like this or this, and in like 16 or 8 bits, while you shoot at various geometric shapes or something that's supposed to look like spaceships. Very nice update to what we had earlier. And very powerful looking. Now, as for the guns themselves, he actually comes with 2 as opposed to just the one here, which is an interesting point. But instead of like a scope, he has like double barrels, or you can even, for a Titan return seated weapon, have 4 here. So you can, the Titan Master port pigs right here, the slot, the tabs, they're not all that secure, but you can at least do it. As for attaching them to the ship, there's a couple of slots right here, or you can even, if you are so inclined, attach them like so. If you have another Topspin, you could probably give them like 4 guns and go all out, which is neat. As for occasions that the Titan Master can go themselves, you do have the cockpit right here. You also have 1 on each wing, but you also have these tab slots right here on each part of the fuselage. At least I'd imagine it to be the fuselage. So it can look a little ridiculous, but you can at least do it. So some people are happy about that. Taking a close look at Freeze Out, the Titan Master himself, there have been comparison made to a Topspin himself. A little hard to tell since he doesn't have any paint per se. But as for the face, well, there's definitely something nice going on here. Glad they kept the wraparound glasses for him. Very nice. As well as the significant chin there. Very nice to see that they kept as much of the character as they could while updating it. Very nice indeed. Okay, moving on to transformation here. We'll start by unpegging the sides of the cockpit here for what will be the arms. We'll then open up the cockpit and then fold in the nose cone, fold in the landing gear like so. We'll then fold this in half, twist around, and then reconnect like so for what will be the stud of the torso. We will then unfold this flap, unfold the fist, and fold out the rest of the arm like that. Repeat with the other arm. There we go. Then we will turn this whole thing around, unpeg the parts, which will be the legs, which are very tight, I might add. Then we will bring the part of the thigh down, then fold out the foot, then collapse this to complete one leg. Repeat, repeat, and repeat for leg 2. Now then, let's see if we... Now these knee pads here you can fold out if you want them to. Purely an aesthetic thing. Don't have to if you don't want to. Let's see. Alright, there we go. We have the robot mode, and The head here can be a bit of a chore to get in. Let's see here. See what I mean? Oh, there we go. And so now after giving him his guns, here we have Topspin in robot mode. Now in robot mode, between the two of them, we do see a rather significant difference between the engineering timelines here. Now, I do know that there is the third-party Demolition Crew set, but that really didn't interest me, so I skipped it. This is still quite nice. Nice to see they have very interesting details, including these little, what would be the catch slots for this part right here. There's even something molded right there to represent it. Imagine it'll be a little bit more representative if Rep Labels ever does a set for it. I'd have to take a look at it to see if I'd want to do that too, but still, it's very nice. As for articulation, the head, well, it's a Titan Master head, so it does everything you need it to do. Shoulders are on a pin joint and a ball joint. Let's see here now, mushroom bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, nothing for the wrist. It just tends to pop out the hand itself, so oh well. Thanks to transformation, we do have a waist swivel. Very nice to see that one of those in there. Ball jointed hips, mushroom thigh swivel, and just about a 45-degree knee, and well, can't do much with the feet, but at least he'll stand solidly and get him where you need to be. Let's see if we can do this here. Can we combine these guns without everything going to hell? Yeah, it looks a little silly, but you can do it. Fire! 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 Now, obviously, Topspin here was a major part of my childhood, so it's very nice that they included him in this latest line. Always glad to see when everyone else gets their childhood heroes back, and I finally have mine. Now, it's very likely that they'll be a very long time before they get to a Pretender's Longtooth, but that's just me. Anyway, I am the Deceptiwolf. This has been Titan's Return Topspin, and again I remind you all, free your mind, free your toys.